Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, no. Here comes the, oh. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, no. Here comes the, oh. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. I said so.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Anthony Steele, and welcome back to Steele Talks. Tonight, we're going to get down straight to business about what happened this prior weekend at IMF, and that is where I bring in my first guest of the night, Mr. Omen Black. How you doing tonight, man?
Well, I'm doing good, especially after yesterday.
Yes. Omen Black beats Anthony Steele at IMF. All right, let's talk about that. Because it seems to me throughout the night, it started off with me beating one of your boys, Mr. Jordan Nets, sending a message to you. And then when the time comes, the main event comes about, and it's Anthony Steele versus Omen Black. Supposed to be one-on-one in a last man standing match. Omen Black has to bring out not only Jordan Nets, but Freddie Daniels by his side.
You know, my house is we don't walk alone. Especially when I need my House of Wolves. They'll always be there. Even though how useless Freddie Daniels is.
Talking about that. Let's go to video number 1 of that night.
There he goes. Countering again. He's like, no. He's been watching a lot of Omen matches. I've never seen anybody counter.
I reversed,
but he did it twice.
Your sister Abigail is calling you up. Your boys are already surrounding the ring, so they already knew that you were about to take the L. If they didn't make a save, you get a stunner, super kick to the face. And then what do? Your boys run in and attack me in the corner and beat me down. They go on the offense to help you out. And then they just rapidly send kicks and knees into my corner. Why? Why, man? And then Soldier comes out and it looks to be helping Anthony Steele. Evening out the odds, per se. It's still a 2-on-1, 2-on-3 disadvantage. But at this point, what is going through your head when you got laid out, your boys come in, attack me, but then Soldier comes in and helps? Your challenger, your opponent at the Rumble on April 23rd.
Nah, they didn't. Let me get someone straight with you, Anthony. I didn't get laid out. But did I have some tricks up my sleeve? You're damn right I did. See, my boys, my brothers, they're not going to let their bigger brother take an L.
You're right. They weren't going to let you take an L, but they did get ran to the back by Soldier GP, which led to this. You're in the middle of that ring by yourself. Like big ass wasn't trying to go, but I busted your ass up, picked you up, and no one drops you straight through that table. How did it feel? Knowing that at that point in that match, it was a 1v1. No distractions, no underhand tactics from the House of Wolves.
Well, if you would show the rest of that clip, I got up just in the nick of time.
You talking about?
Scared off the tag champs. Oh, through the door! Oh my God!
Talking about where you speared me through the exact same door.
I'll give you this, Anthony. I was very surprised that you actually got me up. I don't let a lot of people get me up.
It's not a point of you let me. It's a point where I prove to you that there's no man that I can't slam on the ground and show that no matter how big and strong you are, this guy's got a lot of willpower. And trust me, it works. It works. Thank you. But let's move on a little bit more into the match. You see,
Oh, man. Where's Soul? He's tag team champions.
Yeah, you got me with another stunner.
everyone knew that after that second stunner, it was time for Anthony Steele to lay out Omen Black.
Almost halfway there.
At that point in time, I told you guys, you were groggy. You were weary. You could barely get up to your feet. Soldiers out there at ringside, still watching, making sure the House of Wolves doesn't come in, and you just walk straight into the Claymore.
I'll be honest. I don't know where I was after that stunner. He got me, but that Claymore, it really hurt. But it's
Rung your
still
bell a little bit.
It wasn't good enough.
Wasn't good enough. See, that's where you had it all wrong. Because
already halfway through a 10 count again.
I had you set up. I'm going to the top rope. I had it all set and done. And then Soldier hits me with a chair.
And there's the
Choke slam me through a table onto the outside. And then you weren't done there. So not only did you have the help of the House of Wolves, but you had the world champion, your opponent, help you beat me. And then you end it all by having a chair in the middle of the ring and hitting with a Sister Abigail straight to the chair. Straight to the chair.
Now, how'd that feel?
I don't know.
Did you feel hope when Soldier was out there for you?
I thought that me and him saw the same opportunity that he's seeing come April 23rd, where he can beat you and Anthony Steele can shut your mouth and beat you. And without his help, I would have. Andrew can't. So obviously, you know your face disappointed. But what you understand is Soldier is the reason you beat you.
I mean, I called it since day one, since we've met. Told the whole world, told the whole fans I was going to beat you. Now, I'm not a liar, Anthony.
Are you sure about that?
The only one lying in this whole story is you saying you could beat me.
Well,
and I made a liar out of you.
Let's talk about it a little bit. My next guest is going to have a chance to explain himself for his act last weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, the I Am champion, Soldier GP.
Soldier. Oh, how's it going? How's that bad?
Hurt.
If you know anything about the Soldier, DTS, buddy. Don't trust the Soldier. Now, I have a truce in place with that man that you were wrestling. And it ends on the 23rd of April. I have to protect greater good. Greater good.
My
and then I see that.
Why?
Look, I came out there to help. I came out there to make sure it was even 1-on-1. I scared off the House of Wolves for you. Then I saw that you did a stunner. And then I saw you do another stunner. Like, I felt that you were taunting me. So the snake's gonna bite before it gets bitten.
You see, that's where you got it all wrong, soldier. You have it all wrong in one statement. You thought I was taunting you. But no, I'm actually taunting my opponent for June 18th, Mr. the Nemesis, the Tyrant King, James Taylor. But
You're
what
talking
you
about
did,
the podcaster. The podcaster. The old timer. Like I'm the best to do it in the backyard. I do the stunner the better than anybody in the backyard. You do the stunner, you taunt. You taunted me. I felt that you taunted me.
see, at this point, I thought we were on the same page. I could have helped you. See, if you would have never interfered, I could have given you the easiest victory next month of your life. I could have ended Omen Black's reign of terror and handed you an easy win. But it seems like you two have a problem. And the problem is you guys have a working alliance when it comes to guys like me. So obviously I got to think about it. James Taylor has a problem with you, Mr. Soldier, and I still have a problem with you, Mr. Omen. So
Well, listen here. I know a problem that you had. That Ken guy. You know, for you, Anthony, out of respect, I scared him off. If anyone's gonna challenge Ken, it's gonna be me because he wants a dream match with you. He's right on my coattails. I said that just get a match with you.
and you did that. You got your match, and I thought you would be a better man than that. Than what you did and what Soldier did, which leads me to my next guest on here. Because I have a question. Because obviously, y'all are working the theory an enemy of my enemy is my friend. So obviously, I need to ride the same train that y'all are. So, ladies and gentlemen, my next guest on Steele Talks is none other than the Tyrant King, the Nemesis, James Taylor.
The
James, how you
Tyrant
doing?
Queen.
Oh,
It's the Queen himself.
How you doing, James?
I'm all right. I've had better days. How you doing?
Right now, I got a problem. And one of my
Yeah.
problems is the same thorn in your side you've had for the past couple months.
actually, you know what? Can I say something before you do that? I want to congratulate the geriatric fuck returning back to TBW.
What?
Like I just said.
Did Anthony beat your ass so bad that you just talk stupid? Look, you brought me in here for a reason. Obviously, there's some animosity between you two, and I hear old GQ over here talking like he's the best to ever do it. That's all he ever says. You see,
I am
look,
the best to ever do it.
whenever that day comes and I show my ass up, I promise you it's going to be when you least expect it. I'm going to make it to where you're the worst to ever do it because you're a joke. You're a joke in the backyard. I've been doing this stunner since the beginning. I've been doing this since before you were even heard of, kid.
You see those? I'm collecting belts.
You could collect all the belts you want. I was winning championships while you were sitting there in the backseat of your daddy's car trying to get some off of old Mary Jane Rottencrotch. You ever heard that term? I've been doing that since before you were even heard of, soldier. I ain't worried about you. You sit there, you look all tough. You got your little dreads on.
You should be worried.
You
should be worried.
That leads me to my next question. James, I see how ready you are to get your hands on Mr. Soldier there, and trust me, after what he did to me this past weekend, oh, am I ever so ready to get my hands on him. And again, I'm ready to get my hands on that fat bastard Omen Black. So they use the theory, an enemy of my enemy is my friend. And I know me and you hate each other. Our animosity for each other is higher than both of their egos put together. So let me lay out an offer. Mr. James Taylor. James Taylor and Anthony Steele team up one time and one time only to take on these two baboons of IMF and show them what real OG.
Still listen to yourself. Look at me and Omen. We're the best thing going in backyard wrestling today. And you want to go against us and you choose a podcaster as a fucking partner? A podcaster who just sits there talking.
I want to say this. Me and Soldier may have our differences, but we've worked together. Have y'all ever worked together?
It don't matter if we
And when we work together, there's nobody that can beat us.
Anthony, I don't like you. I could give two shits about you, but you know, clearly you got enemies with these two jackasses. I feel the same way. I mean, I got nothing really against Omen Gray over there, but Soldier's he's kind of getting to be an annoying little nuisance. I'm the best to ever do it.
Yeah, why don't you come shut me up then?
Are you sure?
Why don't you come shut me up then?
What are you sure you even want to do that, Anthony? I mean, do we need to go up there and end a promotion that barely got on its feet? I mean, because we go in there, decimate, maybe take 2 or 3 moves, we decimate that entire locker room.
Man,
the only thing you're
I've heard
decimating
your promos from somewhere.
is those Rice Krispie treats that you like.
Hey, look at this. My cat would have a better matchup in that ring with both of you, you little I'll team up with him. Okay.
So, well, you know what? You and I can have a lot in common. You're both pussies, and you both won't come here.
That's right. Like it. I'm down for that. Whatever if you guys think that you can take on us.
I don't know. No,
beat
there's
us,
no thinking about it. See, you're knocking on a door that you don't want answered. You can go ahead, keep talking.
Look, I'm knocking on the door, but you're not answering.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. And this is proven. You can rewatch that match and it can be proven. Without you, Mr. Soldier, without you, Omen Black would have been done. The House of Black, the House of Wolves, since they want to bootleg off something else from AEW, the House of Wolves got terminated like that.
And you're bootlegging off Loose Cannon.
I'm bootlegging off Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon wishes he can fucking be me. I don't have to fake cancer in order to get over with fans, homeboy. I am the real deal, Anthony motherfucking Steele. And I don't need no fake illness to fucking do something.
Hey, he's in remission now. Have some respect.
Hey, look, I'm going to say this. In character, not a character. Loose Cannon, I know you're watching. I know you're listening. Here's one thing I hate to do with people, but for fucking sake, I'm going to do it to you. Here's a shoot on you, my boy. I just lost my dad to cancer. That's not no fucking joke. You want to come around here acting like some big-ass tough guy? You want to step in a fucking ring with a guy like fucking me? Trust me. You step in a ring with me joking around like that, I'm going to give you a real fucking receipt. And it's called 2 black guys, a busted nose, and a busted-ass fucking mouth. Send your ass back into the ER while your girl's fucking sitting there holding your hand, hoping to fucking God you really don't have cancer after I'm fucking done. Don't play around like that. That's not a fucking joke. That's not a goddamn thing to fucking be playing around with. You're stupid as fuck. You're ignorant as shit, and you're a grown-ass fucking man. Grow the fuck up. Act your goddamn age, not your goddamn fucking shoe size. So now back to you two fucking assholes. You two.
Hey, that's one thing we got in common. That's all I'm saying. I'll back the only time I'll ever back you up is what you just said is Loose Cannon.
I'm gonna go off.
If your best friend was here, so I think he would say, "Watch your shit."
I'm gonna go off script for 1 second, because Joe, I'm not. This ain't Anthony Steele talking to Loose Cannon. This is Anthony Holloway talking to fucking Joe, dude. You step in my fucking sight, dude, I will knock your teeth down your throat. That's not a threat. That's a promise, dude. You've crossed a fucking line that no man should ever fucking cross. Especially you want exposure. I'm going to give you the best exposure I know how to. I'm going to blast your fucking ass all over fucking social media. And trust me, ain't nobody going to fucking work with you, dude. You want to fucking lie about illnesses like that? That's not a fucking joke, dude. Many people deal with this on a day-to-day fucking basis. People fight for their lives to fucking get a dream to fucking wake up the next goddamn day and live their fucking life. While you over here making a fucking joke and a mockery out of this bullshit. Trust me, dude. I promise you. Stay in Massachusetts with a fucking group of guys that don't know how to fucking wrestle, that want to sit there and have fucking circle jerks in the fucking middle of the ring and talk shit for 20 minutes and fucking try to fake wrestle for 30 of them. 30 fucking seconds of it. Stay there. That is where you belong. You are in a minor league that has zero relevancy. While these guys, and I'll say this, these guys actually know what relevancy tastes and feels like. You will never reach this level with what the fuck you're doing, and I will make sure of it. You're done, dude. I don't play with that shit, and I stand by my fucking word. You will be exposed, and everyone will see you for the fucking idiot, sarcastic, dumbass that you fucking are. Because you're fucking steady in my comments, trying to act all fucking tough, saying, oh, I got you to worry about. I ain't got you to worry about shit. You got me to worry about. And I'm sorry, I don't own IMF. I don't run IMF. But trust me, I'm going to show up way more than fucking you do. And when I tell you, do not ever show your face back up at IMF, especially if I'm there. Because you will not like the way you exit the same doors you fucking come in.
Is he in the comments?
He's fucking in the comments right now, dude. I'm tired of this. I will say this. As Anthony Steele and Anthony Holloway, I don't like you. I don't respect you. And I never fucking will. You wanted to earn my respect. You wanted to earn the Tyrant King's respect. You wanted to earn Omen Black's respect and Soldier GP's respect. You did a damn sure fucking good job of it. Not. Why make up a fucking lie, dude? Why? Is it because your life sucks that damn fucking bad that you have to fucking lie about a fucking illness, dude? That's not cool. That is not flattering. That does not impress anybody. That makes you look like a fucking complete and pure idiot. I take my entire life to this. Ladies and gentlemen, on Steele Talks, I will announce this. Anthony Steele has signed a contract with an indie company in Memphis that just signed a fucking deal with Hulu. I'm going to be doing that for 3 fucking seasons. Cannon, you couldn't even touch that. You couldn't even, as Enzo Amore once said, you couldn't even smell that hour. And trust me, while I'm in the fucking ring at IMF, whether I have in-character beef with Mr. Omen Black or Mr. Soldier GP or Mr. James Taylor, you won't even breathe the same air that we fucking breathe while I'm there. So respectfully, fuck off, dude. I don't want to deal with your bullshit. I don't want to see your face. I don't want you in my inbox trying to apologize because you went too goddamn far. I lost the greatest man in my goddamn life. The man that taught me everything. The man that made me the man I am today. I lost him to cancer on Thanksgiving of last year. I can't bring him back. And you joking about that? You earned the biggest fucking L of your goddamn life in my book. And that L is your entire fucking wrestling career. So now, back to this. Soldier.
All jokes aside, well said.
I don't know what happened there.
I'm just gonna say it. All jokes aside, well said.
Check the studio.
So now that you got that out of the way, calm down. All good.
I'm good. I'm good. It's Steele Talks, guys. It is Steele fucking Talks, and Steele's going to continue talking because these two bozos still don't understand what the fuck it means when James Taylor and Anthony Steele say they're going to fucking come to IMF and dog walk your bitch asses.
I mean, we already saw what you did when you showed up.
I'm gonna make it.
Yeah,
I
we saw what happened when you showed
I
up.
laid you out. It's not I almost laid you out. I laid you out. If it wasn't for Mr. Dick Ryder GP over there, who wants to quote unquote save you for himself, you would have been done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 count, dude.
I'm surprised you can count that high. Good job. But you got it all wrong. I got up at that 8 count. It's in the video.
Look, I'll make it. Real talk, respectfully. I look forward to the match. Whether it's a tag match, whether it's a singles match. I want to face you, GP. I want to see if I can hang with the best to ever do it. If you're the best to ever do it, my guy, I want you to prove it to me. I want you to show me that you're the best to ever do it, because I'm going to show you the absolute best that I've got. Boy. Just what?
I said I'm the king of the backyard scene.
Did you call me boy?
Boy.
Boy.
Okay.
Boy.
Tough talk.
And this, okay, you want to challenge this tag team match? I'm down for that, but I better get my one-on-one. James, you ran your mouth. You've been running your mouth just as much as I've been running my mouth. I don't care. This tag team match can hold off until I get my one-on-one. You want to sit there? Oh, I'll team up with him. Oh, okay, you go ahead, team up with him. I'm still waiting for you to show up. I'm here doing this every weekend while you're sitting there on a podcast every weekend, while you're sitting there on a computer every weekend. I'm in that backyard doing my thing.
Yeah, and I've done been there. I helped pave the way for your ass to be doing what you're doing right now, Jack.
His name's Soldier, not Jack. Get it right.
My mistake. My apologies, Omen.
The Tyrant Queen.
Yeah.
Queen? Of course, because you got
the Tyrant
Lady
Queen.
Genitalia, bro.
Well,
you're the Tyrant Queen.
I mean, it looked to me like you were a little bit worried that your boy Omen was going to get his ass whipped, so you had to come out of nowhere with a little steel chair. I guarantee you that shit wouldn't happen if I was there. I would have knocked your head off.
I would have went through you just to do it again.
Is that a promise?
It's a guarantee.
I hope you keep your promises. You better knock my head off. I can appreciate the fact that you want to beat my ass as much as I want to beat yours. I don't want you to play defense the whole night. I want you to get in that ring, look me in my eyes, and destroy me. If you can destroy me, I'll stand up after the match and I'll shake your damn hand respectfully. If you can beat me. If you can beat me. If you can beat me, I'll shake your hand.
I'll hold you to that once I beat you. So you better be a man. Once I whoop that ass and I beat you, you better stand up and shake my hand.
Oh, I will. There'll be no problem. I did it to Anthony. I beat Anthony, but then Anthony wanted his second rematch. I gave it to him. He beat me, and like a man, I shook his hand. I raised his arm, I pointed at him, and respectfully left and let him celebrate over it because he earned my respect. So you're going to have to earn my respect. I don't give a damn if you respect me or not, but anytime I step foot in the ring, I can guarantee you will respect me by the end of the night. How much you want to bet? I'm going to teach you a wrestling. I'm going to give you a wrestling. You can ask Anthony. He was the same damn way. He's learned a lot. He was the same damn way.
Anthony,
he swore up and down.
Unlike Anthony, I'm not going to need 2 chances to beat your ass. I'm only going to need that one. Because you're not coming here to wrestle Anthony Steele. You're coming here to wrestle the Mr. Heel Life 24/7. The Fiend that runs the team. I mean, I am the man. I am the king of the backyard scene.
I mean, I thought I was wrestling Omen Black, but obviously, I guess Soldier GP.
Soldier 2 belts.
You wanted to get his
Tyrant Queen.
You wanted to get your 5 seconds of fame real quick, didn't you?
5 seconds of fame.
You need, just like Omen Black. Hey, just like I said about Omen Black, you needed Anthony Steele around your name so you can get relevancy, didn't you? And trust me, when you get the Tyrant King, Mr. James Taylor, there's your relevancy there. Part 2.
You know, but Anthony, talk about the beginning of this. You didn't have to accept. No. You had to have seen something.
See, here's the thing. When I look at someone and I actually like the product, I give them a chance. I give them a chance to, Actually show me what they're capable of. And obviously, the only thing you're capable of is having other people hold your goddamn pockets, one of them being the world champion, and fucking doing your dirty work. So how about this? While Soulja and Mr. James Taylor want to keep having dick riding competitions to figure out when they're going to fucking show up and have this goddamn match, Omen, I'm going to lay out another challenge. Me and you one-on-one one more time. This time, a normal match. Pinfall, submissions, countouts, and disqualifications. And you leave your little goose troop of wolves in the back, and Mr. Soulja GP can quit holding your pocket for 5 seconds and stay in the back too.
I accept.
Oh, and trust me, you're over there laughing, Mr. Soulja. April 23rd, I'll be around. And that little world title match, I have a really close eye on.
Now, when I beat you, Anthony, and I will beat you, I'm a man of my word. I've proved that already. I'm going to send your ass packing back to CBW, TBW, wherever the fuck else you worked.
How about this?
After you beat him,
if you can beat
me,
me,
you should send him back to Worcester, Massachusetts.
If you
I'm
can
going to send you back to being a second cast to Antonio Diamond.
If you can beat me one-on-one by yourself, no shenanigans, no help, I will leave IMF and leave you and Mr. Dick Ryder alone. But when I beat you, I want you to get the fuck up like the man you were supposed to be this time and acknowledge me for the talent and the fucking competitor that I am. Because when I say I'm the real deal, I showed you this week. And next time, I'm going to show you just a little bit more.
I'm glad that you believe that. And I'm happy that you believe that. You believe in yourself. I admire that. But
I don't need to make fun.
I can believe I'm going to go on the top rope and do a moonsault. It ain't going to happen.
A man can dream, can he? And obviously, you daydreamed for a second that you can beat me one.
Oh, but you were dreaming, thinking you're gonna come here and beat me.
Again, I almost
that turned into a real nightmare. I sent a little shout out to someone in the IMF. Just don't worry about that.
Again, if it wasn't for the world champion holding your pocket, you would have took the biggest L of your career. You would have left.
But no, stuff, man. Who took the biggest L of their existing career?
If you think that's my biggest L, honey boo boo, you're sadly mistaken.
Honey boo boo, that's good. That's really good.
That's because after you got done with this match, after you got done with my match, you went and tried to find a picnic basket so you can have some fucking food to eat. And obviously, it was off that man's table because he helped you. He had to feed your ass, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. You were there.
So.
Damn. Ladies, relax. Soulja, while the girls talk to themselves, let the men... We'll talk man to man.
Hold on. You ain't gonna come
on me and you one-on-one
and try to fucking talk shit to me, Mr. James Taylor. You wanna call us fucking girls? I showed up at least. Where the fuck are you?
Fuck? Show up by the one. I'll show up whenever I'm damn well ready. If his sorry ass is in the ring,
you just said it yourself.
When
you're not ready.
Up, I'll beat his ass. No problem.
James,
you just said it yourself. You're not ready.
James, let me say something. You would rather go to a company that wrestles on tires than show up and wrestle in a real ring? Is that what I'm getting at?
It don't matter where it's at, whether it's on tires, whether it's on the ground. I've proven what I've done. I do whatever I want, whenever I want, because it's what I decide to do. But apparently old Jack me over here says that I'm a podcaster. I haven't podcasted in almost a month now. And I guess it's just the fact that he's jealous because my podcast show is a lot more relevant than their little IMF Talks. You know what? Let me on your show and you watch the ratings go up. Me and you can have a little conversation on there with Dirty Dan and Jeff Daniels and all them little nobodies. You, mister, look at me when I'm talking to you, kid. You want to face the absolute best there ever is, you will. Anthony can think all he wants. If it's going to be a tag match, it's just going to be a walk in the park for us. But if it's just going to be you and me, I'm not going to just pin you 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take my time with you and teach you a lesson. Okay?
Listen, if I wanted to go one-on-one with the best in the business, I jack off because I'm the best in the business. So I'd be beating myself. Listen, you're not saying anything. Like I keep saying, you're not saying anything that Dark Kron didn't say. You're not saying anything that any of these other guys that I go one-on-one with every fucking week has said. Are you going to be the one? Are you going to be the one to shut the soldier up?
I mean,
because everybody else has said it.
I mean,
everybody else has said it, and everybody else has failed where they've said that they're going to shut me up.
Yeah, that's because they're not ready. They're green as can be. You see, I'm
and
white
you're
hot.
not ready.
Oh,
You're
I'm
not
more
ready.
We do. I wonder if Soldier's ready for this question because we actually got a question in the comments. Will we ever see Anthony Steele versus Soldier GP 1-on-1?
When I get done with the old man, I'll come for the young buck.
The young buck couldn't handle me. What makes you think that you
I
could?
beat you. I beat you. What do you mean? You
got
literally just stated
For
that.
one,
You got lucky.
I'm not him.
On that one.
I'm not him. And I'm not going to need 2 times to beat you. I'm only going to need that 1 time. Because when you take the stunning from the best to do it, it's going to keep you down.
Yeah, that's what I was told about.
Home.
That's what I was told
I'm
about.
going to send you back home questioning you. I'm going to send you back home questioning your life choices.
No. See, all that's going to be is me dropping you on that little dumpy chin of yours and pinning you 1, 2, 3.
That's not going to happen.
You think you're the best to do it. You may be the best in Iowa to do it, but when James Taylor crosses that state line, the best to ever do it, period, will be there. And I've
been saying I'm the best
what
to
it's
do
all
it.
about.
And again, nobody has shut me up.
Nobody until me. Until there was one. And that was me. There's about to be one man
Steele,
that shuts your ass up. It's going to be James Taylor.
Let the men talk.
None.
I mean,
little boys, sit there and let the men talk. Well, raise your hand.
If you
raise your hand and we'll call on you. This
is my show.
Raise your hand and we'll call on you, Steele. But I'm not calling on you. Me and.
This is my show. I have the power.
Oh,
what are you talking about?
Shit.
So, let me speak, my boy. So, as I was saying, you want to say you're the best to do it. Are you on the indie scene right now? Didn't think so. James, are you on the indie scene right now? Didn't think so. I want to say Omen's the only one that hasn't said he's the greatest to do it. He knows he's not the greatest. He just thinks he's one of the best.
I mean, you say you're the greatest, and I just beat you. So what does that make me?
You beat the greatest. Congratulations.
Think the mantle just got passed.
I still don't get what the indie reference is gonna matter. It don't mean shit. So.
I mean, I'm making moves. You're fucking making.
You're making moves. Oh, okay. Big kudos to you.
Thank you.
Nobody's got the heart in this more than somebody like me. Maybe Soldier.
See here, you want to know something? You want?
No, I don't have to know nothing.
I
already know you, kid.
I want you to actually listen. You want to know how you could say no one? You say no one has more heart than you. Listen, the difference between me and you is I'm never gonna stop doing this. You stopped for 18 years.
No, you have no idea. 18? Yeah, where you get your number? You're bad 15, at math.
15.
You're bad at math. And it wasn't even 16 years. I did it on and off in between. Nothing big and spectacular. No. But it doesn't mean that I was off forever. And it doesn't matter. All I've shown, Soldier could probably vouch for it. Omi could vouch for it. All I've shown, kid, is the fact that it don't matter how long I took off. I came back and I was just as good as I was when I left. And I still beat your little ass. You're going to wish at 38 or 39 that you're going to be as good as I am. I promise you. I don't know how old Soldier is. He's got to be somewhere around my age, but he's doing it just fine. You're gonna wish you could be our age doing it this way. You're gonna go to the indie scene. I promise you, have fun. You're gonna get your ass beat. I promise you that. Even worse than what I've did. And then you'll come.
And then
with
when
your
you
tail
come back,
back,
when you come back
and
to the
you'll
backyard
understand.
scene, we'll beat your ass again.
Yeah. We'll be right here doing what we do best. Let the main event guys talk while the rest of the curtain jerkers sit back there.
Even when you said that, Sonic the Hedgehog behind you was like, really? You just said that?
That's what I'm saying. James.
I'm not even going to give you my attention. Sonic's going to talk to you. Hey, look, Anthony, I'm faster than you.
I have power over you. So, just kidding. I'm just waiting for one more person to flip me off, and then we'll be good for the night. Omen, thank you. All right.
I see Joe Loose Cannon's flipping you off right now.
I don't give a fuck. Do you really think I give a fuck about that fucking wannabe? Hell no.
Well, he's...
Dude, I'll say this. I'd probably have a better match with Ken than fucking Loose Cannon. Ken, Ken, you want feedback from me? Please watch this. Hey, it's Anthony Steele responding to you. Tough words from a guy that has to sit in a fucking park bench to fucking cut a promo, and it was still a half decent promo.
Soldier, I look forward to our matchup.
Me too.
Well, you don't have to worry about Ken. I scared him off for you.
Now, after I get done dealing with Soldier, would Omen Black want to go one-on-one with the Tyrant King?
Yes.
Because
you don't have to worry about that. Because after I'm done with them, there ain't gonna be nothing left.
You promise?
I promise you. I guarantee you.
I think it probably
you're overlooking me.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
You're talking like you're overlooking me, James.
I've been told.
You're talking like you're overlooking me,
and they failed.
And that's a problem.
The Tyrant King isn't just some catchy name. I mean, there's a reason why I'm the best in the backyard. Why I'm a legend in this business.
And I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that from you.
So you're basically saying you're gonna take the torch from me.
I'm gonna take the torch from you.
See, the torch doesn't ever get taken; it gets handed. And Anthony assumed that he was going to take it. I'm not ready to give that torch up yet. It's coming.
You already did.
Who's going to be the
guy? You already did.
Who's going to be the guy?
You already did.
Okay. Well, maybe
I'm gonna be the guy to put down the Tyrant King.
But I'm still
gonna be the guy.
I'm still the absolute #1 backyard guy in the world today. So Soldier, the guy who's the best to ever do it, and the backyard legend going one-on-one, head-to-head, main event status right there, isn't it?
It is.
So I want you to teach me something in that match. I want you to teach me something. I want you to show me what the new school is all about, because I'm dying to know. I'm dying to see it happen. I want you to whip my ass so bad that I don't want to come back. I'm begging you to do it. But I promise you're not going to. You might get one over on me if you're lucky, but it ain't going to stop me. I promise you.
It only takes one stunner.
Yeah, that's what I was told about a Claymore, but it took 4 of those to put my ass down.
Wow, you actually got
again. Again, you keep comparing me and making it seem like I'm him. I'm not. Okay. I'm not that little boy.
All right, Mr.
I'm
Hotshot.
not that little boy.
Okay, Mr. Hotshot, you saw what I did to Anthony. What would you do to Anthony Steele? I've been to
beat
war
him
with
faster
Anthony
than you beat him.
Twice.
He's gonna.
And if I fought Anthony twice, I would have beat him twice.
He's gonna attack me from behind. That's what he's good at. Obviously. Obviously. I mean, if you want to fight it, you can't beat facts. You didn't look at me face to face to hit me with that chair. You hit me while my back was turned. And in my eyes, and at least James can fucking agree with me on this, that's a pussy move.
That's a heel move.
What if
Mr. Heel Life 24/7 here?
What if James? What if
BTS? Don't trust Soldier.
What if
It's on. That's on the back of my shirts. All that. So that's a moniker I live by. Don't trust me.
Hey, asshole, what if Anthony Steele and Soldier went one-on-one and James Taylor was the special referee? I'd call it right down the middle.
It would end like Austin did. I'd beat both you and use your hand to count the 3 count.
No, you ever seen Goldberg versus Lesnar the first time at WrestleMania 20? Austin was the referee. Basically, that's probably how it would end up. Everybody be cheering me and booing you both out of the building.
Obviously, Soldier's been watching my matches because I did that in UAW. So, thank you for watching my product, Soldier.
Matter of fact, I'd probably stack you both up and just pin you both.
Soldier, why do you want this match with me?
Why? Because you say you're the best to do it, and I'm going to prove you that I am.
Because you keep saying I'm not worth your time. I mean, if I'm not worth your time, why do you want to fight me then?
Right.
It's not
Never
because
said
of
you
what I
weren't worth my
say.
time.
You see, everything I say,
You keep saying that I'm not worth your time. You keep saying that.
Everything I do,
you keep
I
saying
back
I'm
up.
not worth it. That and you'll come here and beat me in 3 minutes, 30 seconds, couple moves, boom, boom, it'd be over.
You know, I saw
But
what you did over there.
But here we are.
I saw what you did over there in DKW, and it didn't impress me. You over there giving some kid a stunner to try and rub it in my face. Then you give him a little concerto. That concerto don't intimidate me. It doesn't bother me. Is that what you plan on doing to me?
I have your name's on the chair too.
Yeah, ask
Doesn't
Anthony
have to
Steele what I
intimidate
can
you.
do with Ask Anthony
Just like
Steele
you
what I
don't
can
have
do
to
with a
be
steel
scared.
chair.
You don't have to be scared to get your ass whooped, but you'll still get your ass whooped.
I don't fear anything. I don't fear you. I don't fear anybody. You
I
can
don't
ask
want
Anthony
you
what I can do with a
because you
steel
won't show
chair, and I'll
up.
put your ass
We're
through
still
one.
waiting. We're still waiting.
Oh, I'm still waiting. Every weekend, I'm waiting for James, the Tyrant Queen, to show up.
All right. Enough talk and arguing and bickering and fighting and moaning and groaning and dick riding and fucking who has the biggest dick competition. Ladies and gentlemen, Soldier GP will face the nemesis James Taylor one-on-one. Who fucking knows? Maybe it's when James will actually get off his fucking ass and go to Iowa.
And then me and Omen Black will gladly take both of you guys out.
Like I said before, the foundation can always join back together one last time.
One last ride to whoop a queen and a little kid and a little boy.
A little boy. So you guys
queen and a little boy.
Y'all are called the foundation. Well, if y'all are the foundation, obviously, James, we're the OGs in this shit. We've done this a lot longer. We've been around the block a few more times than y'all. So the OGs,
y'all have never faced anyone.
The OGs. Let's set a date. August. You guys clear your schedule. I'll clear mine. James can clear his. In August, pick any date in August. The foundation can team up one last time against the OGs.
I don't mind adding a couple of more W's under my belt.
I'm just saying.
I'm not going to take anything from a Tyrant King 4 foot nothing.
James, you're supposed to show up in August. You're supposed to show up in August and go one-on-one. And now it's going to be a tag match? I want my one-on-one first. Before this tag match happens, I want to whoop your ass one-on-one first.
How about this? We do it this. In August, James Taylor will go one-on-one with Soldier. Anthony Steele can have his rematch one-on-one with Omen. And then later on that night in the main event, you two can team up against me and James. 3 matches, a 3-match. That's the 3 series.
My only question is, y'all want to lose twice?
Hey, that makes me as happy as AJ Styles, because guess what? Instead of beating up John Cena, I get to beat up James. What's going to happen in my match? I'm going to beat up James. What's going to happen in that tag match? I'm going to beat up James. And then on top of that, I get to beat up a little kid, a little boy.
Oh, you talking
Anthony Steele.
You talking about Freddie Daniels? Because obviously that motherfucker.
No, I'm talking about you. You couldn't even lace Freddie Daniels' shoes.
Stop the cap. That motherfucker froze in his goddamn boots when he fucking stepped in front of me. That motherfucker looks
You can't
scared.
even lace
That
his
dude looks scared,
shoes.
more scared than Courage the Cowardly fucking dog did in every fucking episode. That motherfucker froze
You
in his
can't
goddamn
even.
boots.
You
You
can't
know,
even lace his shoes.
but I'll tell you this, Anthony. I saw you looking at Jordan and Freddie's titles. I saw you looking at them.
Oh, those tag team titles? I mean, you never know. I might be coming for them too. I've already beat one half of the tag team champions.
You know what? That's the problem. That's the problem with these young cats. All they want is championship gold. When you've been doing it as long as I am, I'm surpassed gold now. It's just the fact that my name is irrelevant. So here we go. Relevant, irrelevant, whatever. See, but it's the fact that
How are you struggling the bowl?
all you gotta do is show up and show you what I'm all about. And that's it. It's the fact that you're gonna be in the ring with the number one man, period. And clearly you want.
You know what's funny is you say that.
Shut your
You
mouth.
say that.
You would not.
You said that. But you're sitting there saying, if you're the champion, when I come up, I want a shot at that belt. So a champions mean just as much to you as it means to everybody else.
You know what? I don't even give a damn about the belt. All I care about is just getting up there and shutting your mouth.
Come on. I've been begging you to come up here.
I'm going to knock those little crooked ass teeth out when I get up there.
You have no room.
Is it bad? Hold on. I'm sorry.
You got
hold on.
room.
I have to say this. How are you going to say the same thing to Soulja that you said to me 2 years ago?
Because he keeps comparing me to you, and I'm not that little fucking boy.
Boy.
First of all, respectfully,
I'm a grown ass man. I'm not that little boy.
Respectfully, not no boy. 2, respectfully, James, come up with new material. Come on.
I got more talent in my pinky than Soulja has in his.
Obviously, not in mic skills.
Come up here.
You gotta say the same.
Come up here and shut me
multiple
up.
guys. If you have to say the same product to multiple guys, obviously that talent has left out of your goddamn asshole.
Well, I can tell you this: James ain't gonna hold no title. He's struggling holding a bowl of popcorn.
So good, Omen. It's so good.
Struggling.
Hey, I might be at that buffet table after the match after I kick Soulja's ass with you. Me and you can hang out. We'll just eat shit while those two play in the ring.
I don't break bread with my enemies.
I'm not, man.
What the fuck? Are you holding this pocket too? Holy shit, Omen! How do you do this? Bibbity bobbity boo, fucking Magic the Gathering bullshit.
I want to join the club.
The House of Wolves. Oh, you want to?
I want to ring and just stare at somebody like I'm scared shitless.
Anthony's broke.
Yeah.
I feel like John Cena having a promo with Santino Marella. Listen here, John Cena.
John Cena.
Dantina.
I don't give a fuck. Hold on. Out of character. Freddie froze. Freddie fucking froze. Dead in front of me. Not once, not twice, but 3 fucking times.
Did you not hear the commentary? The commentator was like,
it took
ain't doing nothing.
It took George hitting me for fucking Freddie to hit me.
Freddie's not the. If he was a crayon, he'd be a beige.
No, he was the look he gave me when he was frozen in his boots. He was the fucking color of Seamus in his goddamn fucking face. That motherfucker was starstruck and scared all at the same fucking time. That motherfucker did the mannequin challenge in the middle of the fucking ring.
I know what happened to him. I could tell just by the way it looked why he looked at me like that. Felt that nasty ass BO that you carry, that musk that you bring into the ring. He came up and he was like, "Damn, fuck, I don't want to fight it." That's happen. Stinky ass something.
Obviously, you're talking about yourself because you're the one that does promos.
I didn't say I stunk. I wasn't even there. It was you that Jeff Daniels got in the ring.
No, the musk. The
Damn.
musk and the stench that you're talking about is you because you're the one that does fucking promos with trash, aka trash bags and trash cans. Because nobody, and I repeat, nobody will ever have the fucking thought of putting a face on a trash bag, talking shit to it, and then throwing it in the trash and holding the trash open while still cutting a promo.
Because
you like the smell of trash? Oh yeah, you like the smell of trash because James Taylor is trash. That's what you've been your entire career. That's what you're going to continue to
I can only imagine what his neighbors said or were thinking. Like, what the fuck's this guy
They
doing?
said, "Is that Soldier GP?" And I said, "Yeah, it was. It was because he's in the trash now where he belongs." They said, "I figured that's where he was."
No,
Trash bags don't hit back.
right? You better watch
I
your
do.
shit.
You remember that? Trash bag didn't hit back, but I do.
Yeah, that's fine.
As you like to say, Dirty Dan would say, you better watch your shit.
Oh, I
Yeah.
did, and it went in Soldier's trash bag. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys go. Clearly, y'all think you're better than me. That's all right. I want you to think that. Anthony thought it. I already know I'm way better than him. But if he needs me as a tag partner, clearly he can't take it. He's so good, he can't take both of you on by himself. He has to call the old man up to do his dirty work because he wants me to get my ass kicked so he can go in and get the little cheap pin while I do all the dirty work. But you know what?
Well, we better do it
It's all right.
early so
It's all right,
you
Jim.
can get it done and go back to the nursing home.
Anthony, I took on 5 guys by myself. I want to see
Oh my
you
God.
take both these guys.
Hold on.
No,
Pause.
shut your mouth. You
Pause.
take these 2
You
guys.
took on 5 guys at the same time. Oh shit, James. That takes some art, my guy. That takes some... Shit.
You hear that, right, Soldier? You hear that, right, Omen? He thinks that's, oh, I'm so tough because of then why is he calling me? How come he can't handle you 2 by himself? He's so damn good. Let's see him do you in a handicap match. I'd love to see a handicap match in IMF. Anthony Steele, I can see it's the headlines. Anthony fucking Steele, the real deal, takes on Soldier GP, the world champion, and Omen Black, the leader of the puppy dogs. That would be a marquee matchup. I'd bring the popcorn. I already got it ready. I'd watch it. I'd be entertained. He don't need my help. He's already better than me.
You're right. Well, that's going to end this.
You know what? Speaking of that,
I make a good point, don't I, Omen?
bring up a fair point.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He's the real deal. I'm nothing. I'm trash. I'm just James Taylor and
I'm saying it right now on
the real
this podcast.
fucking deal.
I would say right now in this podcast, I got my eyes set on another company out in Indiana somewhere.
I think
I don't want to say names yet, but I got my eyes on a couple people.
Well, thank you guys for coming on here and talking. Stay right here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in for Steele Talks. Have a great night.
Yeah, and don't